What's up guys, welcome to Man About Cake. I'm your host Joshua John Russell, and this week is our Valentine's show. I'm gonna build a 6-inch candy bar cake fit for two with the modeling chocolate I love you sign busting out of the top. Let's do it! To begin, I'm gonna break down a 6-inch chocolate sprinkle cake. This is kind of like funfetti, it's my vanilla cake, but instead of folding in rainbow sprinkles, I folded in chocolate sprinkles. It's really good. Yay! Everything's better with sprinkles, right?
JJ Sprinkles.
JJ Sprinkles on the 1s and 2s.
So this is a cake made for two, huh?
Well, two really hungry people. Or maybe it's just for one. Maybe you're having a sad day on Valentine's Day.
It's a breakup sandwich.
Brandon's favorite. Oh, we haven't done garbage cake frisbees in a while. Who's catching? Oh. We should get like a BB gun and skeet shoot. All right, I'm gonna clean up my crumbs and I'm gonna fill this guy with candy bar filling. So I have peanut butter mousse here, a little bit of chocolate ganache, some caramel drizzle, and then we're also gonna put in some caramel corn that I coated with a little bit of white chocolate so it doesn't get soggy as the cake sits. It's really delicious. By the way, if you guys want any of these recipes, they're in the eye or the description box below. And while you're down there, you can hit subscribe, both of you, because you're on a date right now, right? It's Valentine's Day.
Hey, you want to go on a date? What are we doing? We're gonna watch Man About Cake together?
Why not?
What is Man About Cake?
I've got to show you something.
Binge watch seasons 1 through 4.
Man About Cake and chill? I'm sure that's the best way to get a date.
Oh no.
Just wait till you taste this, baby. So if you're eating half of this, you want to make sure you get enough, right? Popcorn. Whoa.
That's a breakup sandwich.
There we go. It's pretty tall. We're gonna go all the way. All right, we're gonna take the first trip to the cooler and then we'll trim the sides, crumb coater, and final coater. Let's go, baby. I really wish I had a bigger bowl of buttercream for this tiny cake. What was I thinking? Now it's time to sculpt our I love you hand. With sculpting, like I've said before, there's really no instruction to this. You just kind of have to noodle it until it looks like you want it to look. But I will say I'm gonna start with the palm and the wrist first, get it like I want it, and then I'm gonna put it onto a dummy cake to add my fingers, and then once we're finished, we'll transfer the whole thing to a real cake. It's easier just to form it on a dummy tier and then transfer to the real cake. And we have our model right here. There we go. Stay like that for about 30 minutes. I'm just kidding, you're dismissed. Trying to mimic sort of this bone and some of the veins in the wrist with the Dresden tool. I'm gonna try to get this muscle here. All right, I think I'm ready to prop it up. So I'm actually gonna use a couple of skewers. Yeah, there we go. It's a hitchhiker. I'm done.
One of those turkeys you make.
Love hand turkeys, and I'll make them any day of the year. I'll make one in April. Who's gonna stop me? Now we're gonna try to do a nail. It's modeled after a clay tool. This is a cake decorating tool that Lauren Kitchens invented and that we sell. All right, now that I got it the shape that I want it, we'll put fondant over our cake, and then when we finally mount it, we're gonna paint it like comic book style. It's gonna be rad. We're gonna cover our cake in gray fondant. I'm gonna roll this out to an 1/8 of an inch thickness. Let's go. That was a bubble. Gotta pee that bee.
I take my pen and I pop that bubble. If I see a bubble, that thing's in trouble. Pop that bubble, pop that bubble.
Because they have nothing to do but stand there and watch me, make sure my hair looks good, and the lighting's right, and make up stupid songs.
There's a bubble on the right side.
I see it. I see everything.
Well then pop that bubble, pop that bubble, pop that bubble, pop.
No wrinkles, no wrinkles. I'm gonna put a design in the cake using black dust and this cool stencil. We gotta adhere it first with some straight pins. I'm gonna pin it into the design. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of black powder color, gently dust over the design with a cosmetic sponge.
Dust that stencil, dust that stencil.
You're all fired. Cute. Now I'm gonna wash my stencil off and then we'll move it down. By the way, if you guys are struggling with modeling chocolate, I have a friend named Rachel Tufel. She actually did the geode cake with me. She has an awesome tutorial. The link below, you can get a free membership to Craftsy and you can watch a class. It's awesome. It's time to mount the hand. So I want it to look like it's busting through. So I'm actually gonna pull some of the fondant away. I know that sounds crazy, but I want it to be like red. So we're gonna cut the top. I'm using a Dresden tool, so I cannot really disturb the buttercream. These should go right down into the bubble tea straws. Yeah. I'm like, rock on, but I love you. All right, now that the hand is on here, we're gonna paint it. For the final touch, I'm gonna give the hand a comic book effect with some black food coloring, powdered food coloring, and confectioner's glaze. So I started painting my own comic book lines and I didn't really like the way it looked. So I started taking it off, and as I did, the black stayed in the lines I had created. I like that much better. So I'm just painting on the black food coloring and confectioner's glaze into my lines and then taking it off so the black stays in the lines I made. And now I'm gonna paint the entire back of the hand black. Our Valentine's cake is all done. I think she turned out super cool. Don't forget about the modeling chocolate class and the free membership. Everything's in the link in the description box below. And thank you, Craftsy, for free stuff. Let's eat. And be sure to tune in next week. We're gonna make a fun Mardi Gras cake with a cool crackled fondant technique.
Oh man, that looks good.
Nice work. This cake is so good. Oh my God, it's amazing. If you guys are struggling with modeling chocolate, I have a friend named Rachel Tufel. If you guys are struggling with modeling chocolate, I have a friend named Rachel Tufel who,
Aw, man.
if you click the link below, she has a class. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just mumbling. I did it anyway. Brandon.
20 seconds from time.
Like, that's been more than 20 seconds.